With Gonzaga University's community-oriented mission, there are numerous events planned annually for a variety of audiences. Typical audiences range from students, faculty, and staff to alumni and community members. This range of audiences opens the university to a number of types of risk, requiring partnerships and channels of communication across departments. As a means of communication, Gonzaga University's Office of Emergency Preparedness and Risk Management utilizes an activities matrix. This matrix is not a policy, but rather a tool designed for event planners on campus to use in mitigating risks. This document designates pre-approval or disapproval of a host of activities, as well as designating activities that require case-by-case approval. These designations are based upon the insurance limitations and/or industry standards as they apply to the activity's inherent level of risk. An X denotes an activity that is pre-approved, meaning the activity is inherently low risk and/or the sponsoring club or department has successfully demonstrated the ability to host such an activity safely. The black diamond denotes an activity that is subject to case-by-case approval. This means that despite higher levels of risk, these activities may be approved if the appropriate risk mitigation steps are taken. Finally, the gray box denotes an activity that is denied under all circumstances. This is based upon the high levels of risk surrounding the activity. For those activities that require case-by-case approval, the Office of Emergency Preparedness and Risk Management has developed an activities review form. This form creates a uniform process by which event planners can articulate their plans for mitigating activity-specific risks. This form allows the Office of Emergency Preparedness and Risk Management to maintain channels of communication with university stakeholders through the planning process. In addition to the activities matrix and the activities review form, we have developed a planning and education component to this program, namely the activities checklist. This checklist brings to the attention of event planners some special considerations to make during the planning process. Both the activities matrix and the activities review form work in tandem to make the activity and event planning process more efficient. This efficiency results in safer events for attendees and saves the university wasted man-hours in the planning process. A prime example of both the activities matrix and the activities review form in action are their use by Gonzaga Outdoors. Every year, Gonzaga Outdoors plans dozens of trips both locally and across state lines involving a range of activities. With all of their activities compiled into the activities matrix, it is now easier and faster for a trip planner to establish what is permitted and what is not, without losing time pursuing activities that are banned by the university. For example, GU Outdoors has displayed the knowledge and expertise in sponsoring ski trips to make them a pre-approved department in putting such trips on. Whitewater rafting, on the other hand, is one of those activities that is inherently dangerous enough to necessitate case-by-case approval. This is not for lack of knowledge in GU Outdoors' part, but rather a reflection of the fact that such an activity carries with it increased risks that can vary wildly from location to location. As such, there is no way for a department to gain blanket approval for the activity. All of these tools together, the activities matrix, activities review form, and the activities checklist, have successfully made Gonzaga's community safer, more efficient, and created a climate of mutual responsibility for managing risk at the university. If you have any further questions, you can contact Gonzaga's Director of Emergency Preparedness and Risk Management, Joe Madsen.